This offseason has not been a failure for the Texans. And I'm going to tell you why. Also, I'm back. This offseason, in my opinion, has been the best offseason we've had since the year we drafted Deshaun Watson and Zach Cunningham. And although I hate Bill O'Brien guts and I don't want him to be the coach anymore, he's made some solid pickups, some moves, and decisions that a lot of coaches wouldn't make. Yes, we lost DeAndre Hopkins, the best receiver in the league. But in my opinion, DeAndre Hopkins was a crutch to this offense. He was a guy that Deshaun can always rely to, and in my opinion, Deshaun felt like he had to make that throw to DeAndre every time. And now Deshaun can do what Deshaun does best. That's to distribute the ball throughout every position in the offense. Deshaun's best games in college, which was against Alabama, was when he distributed the ball to Hunter Renfrow. When he was getting it to his running back, when he was getting it to Deion Kane, when he was getting it to Mike Williams, when he was getting out to those guys, to Jordan Leggett, the tight end, which many guys don't know about. But Deshaun is his best when he's distributing the ball. His best game, in my opinion, DeAndre Hopkins wasn't even the big factor. It was Will Fuller. We kept the speed, and also we gained speed. We got Brandon Cooks, another 4-3 receiver. We also grabbed Brandon Cobb, who is miles ahead of Keke Coutee in the slot. We also picked up David Johnson in the questionable trade of DeAndre Hopkins, but we picked up David Johnson, who in my opinion is a better fit for this team than what he was in Arizona, as a guy that can get the ball out the backfield through the run and in the pass. And in my opinion, this line will be improved enough to this will be a better situation for David Johnson. That line was atrocious in Arizona. It was horrific. You can be like, he had injury problems. Yes, he's had injury problems. Who hasn't had injury problems in their career? It's the NFL. NFL stands for not for long. You can say the same. Well, people will say the same about Brandon Cooks. Well, he's honestly legitimately had 4 concussions. You can say that's a lot. You can think it's a lot, but he's only missed 2 games out of 80. He's played 78 games in his career out of 80. That's a high percentage. That's a high percentage of games he's played. In my opinion, having a consistent deep threat on this offense would be a masterpiece. Now, on this defense, everybody came in the offseason saying this defense is in trouble. We need help. We couldn't stop Patrick Mahomes. We couldn't do this. We couldn't do that. And we're going to struggle. And that's a conversation that's still going on. We lost DJ Reader. Who's going to be that run stuffer in the middle? Who's going to be that stopper in the middle? Because without that, teams are just going to run it up our ass like it ain't shit. In my opinion, the run stopping won't be a problem. We still got Cunningham, who's improving by the year, who's getting better and showing his ability as your sideline backer. Whitney Merciless is still a big dude on our defense and plays good when we need him to. When he's not the only guy. We still have J.J. Watt. You can be like J.J. Watt's washed and all that, but he's still a factor. Teams are still scared of J.J. Watt. No matter how many injuries he's had, teams are still scared of J.J. Watt. We picked up Tim Jernigan. A solid pass rushing D tackle who can also get in the backfield. He had injury problems last year. Hopefully he can redeem that this year. Once again, who hasn't had injury problems? It's the NFL. Not for long. Ross Blacklock, probably the biggest upgrade on my defense, is picking up a D tackle that can also pass rush and play more than 2 downs. There's been debates on saying, well, Reader wasn't used as much as he should have been. In my opinion, he couldn't be used as much as he should have been because he didn't have the athletic ability to be able to pass rush the way Ross Blacklock has the potential to pass rush. Ross Blacklock has shown the athleticism to be able to chase down running mobile quarterbacks like Jalen Hurts and also get interior pressure in the face of the quarterback, which is we have struggled with over the past couple of years. And when quarterbacks dominate us, it's when there's no pass rush in their face. Because quarterbacks struggle when the guys are in their face, like any other quarterback does. My favorite pickup of this offseason, John Reed. John Reed is my favorite pick of the draft for us. He's a corner who has the smarts, the IQ, the technical ability to be able to be that sleeper guy that nobody expected to be as good as he is going to be. He lives, he eats, he sleeps football. He just wants to play football. He's the type of guy that you are going to want on your team. I didn't see from the film that I've watched of him at Penn State, I didn't see many times when he's got beat. I have seen many times when he's gotten outran because he don't have the straight line speed you expect, but he has the quickness. He has the quickness to break off routes, to be in position. He was rarely out of position at the corner position, and he's going to be in the slot here in the Texans. Now, the breakout star in this defense is going to be Lonnie Johnson. Lonnie has worked with Rashard Whitfield, the footwork king of the NFL, the guy that has made Odell Beckham the route runner he is today. He has made Emmanuel Sanders the route runner he is today. He has worked with Darius Slay, Joe Hayden, Jonathan Joseph. He has worked with Ed Oliver. He's worked with offensive linemen. He's worked with all these guys, and he knows what footwork is, and he knows the art of footwork. And he has worked with Lonnie. In an interview did with Ari Alexander from KPRC Channel 2 News, he said that he's worked with Lonnie from the basis, from the ground up. And this will be a different Lonnie. Lonnie technique will be better. He'll be in better position. I expect less penalties on him, and I expect him to make plays and be the number 2 outside corner behind Garyon Conley, with Bradley Roby starting in the slot. With that being said, this offseason has not been a failure. Like, comment, and subscribe. See y'all soon.